I slipped on the headset, a world came alive.
Welcome back to another video. We are going to play another round of 60 Parsecs. This game is awesome. Okay, let's do a new adventure. Let's have Emmett be captain, because he's very, very smart. Like, not all of them, not every playable character has a 3 in any one stat. Bronco might be good actually because he's got a star by his strength. Let's see. Baby Bronco is an adult man, but a very simple-minded one. From a young age, his biggest asset was his extraordinary physical strength and build. Due to this, Baby was manipulated by his small-time crook parents and became a criminal himself. The Astro Citizen program was quite literally his escape, and a second chance. His goal is to become friends with 3 crewmates. Okay. Okay. Just gotta go as quick as I can. No stopping. Go. Oh my goodness. You're coming with me?
Nope.
Oh god.
Nope.
Oh god. Oh no. I can do it. I can do it. Oh no. Oh no. That's gonna have to do. That's just gonna have to do. Surely that's enough. I was hoping for that 4th crewmate, but, well, you can't always get what you want, so. Okay. Poor Bronco. He looks so, like, uncertain. Astro computerized assistant reporting for duty. I qualify to be captain of the vessel. Ooh, +2 soup. Okay, we know all this. Captain, since you have taken command, the protocol dictates a speech must be given. A good one. Scratch that, a great one. The crew is eyeing you anxiously. The time to show your true colors is now. This is it. You can really show what breed of captain will you be on this incredible journey. What kind of speech will you give? Strong, obviously. Okay, got plenty of soup. No crafting. Dee Dee's okay. Tom's okay. Okay. On the edge of space, one can only survive if he is as tough as nails. You fit the profile, Captain, and so did your powerful speech. May all that oppose you tremble in fear. No one can stop you and your crew. That was quite a performance, Captain. Your crew started cheering even before you were finished with the speech. Long live the Captain filled the cabin. If any sound could travel through the soundless void outside the hull of your ship, that would be it. One thing is for sure, you are ready for any challenge this galaxy throws at you. Inspired by your headstrong leadership style, I allowed myself to power up the matter generator in the back of the shuttle. It will produce some minerals for you daily. Captain, the crafting module is in the back of the cabin and is now active. It's pretty self-explanatory. This state-of-the-art machine lets you create something from almost nothing. All you need is a little bit of minerals, chemicals, or power. Use it to craft, recycle, and repair your supplies, as well as upgrade items and shuttle systems. Dee Dee says she is glad to have you as her captain. Yay! You could have been generating this stuff for me from the get-go. The AI in this game, the computer in this game is not our friend at all. Let's make a freaking med kit. Hello, Tom. Hello, Dee Dee. Captain, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is that using the airlock as a space toilet was a success. It's now packed full and ready to be emptied into space. The bad news is the airlock hatch is jammed. If you don't fix it soon, our clogged toilet will quickly become an extinction level event. It's now or never, Captain. How will you save the human race? Just off the bat? I don't have tape. How was I supposed to know I would need tape? I got a sock puppet. Gross. Doing nothing about the airlock toilet was risky, Captain. Lucky for you, the door unjammed on its own. Eventually. Probably because the odor buildup made it corrosive. Too bad about all the health hazards it caused. But then again, it's a 100% human problem, which makes it 100% yours and exactly 0% mine. Thank you, Clanker. Captain, it's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. 1 portion of delicious canned soup is enough to sustain a human for a few days. I doubt we will find any other useful rations here in space. It is therefore vital to keep good inventory of your stock, unless you want to eat your own crewmates. Who will perform the routine supply check? Let's have the clever guy do it. 2 more days on the med kit. Good news, Captain. This shuttle came pre-stocked with emergency food. Wrong math. Thank you. Ugh. Plus soup, minus soup. Some of the supplies went missing, and the current number of soup cans on board is 7. Oh boy. Tom deserves a shot at being your payload officer. That's fine. I don't care. Oh my gosh, you found a holographic chess set on board? You've never heard of holographic chess? It's like regular chess, but with a big round board, and your pieces are holographic monsters. Because it doesn't use physical pieces, I can totally play you. You'll just have to input my moves, but remember, I control the airflow to where you sleep at night. You better not cheat is all I'm saying. Want to play a game? Sure. You saw that, right? Clay's gonna play. And he's dumb, unfortunately. He excels in other ways. So the computer will win. I don't want to rub it in your face that I defeated you at holographic chess, but ha ha ha. Why are you mad? How in the universe did you expect to beat me? The computer always wins. Dry your tears. I made a perfectly legal move. You, on the other hand, should be thankful I didn't let you cheat your way to victory. I'm not the most forgiving person when losing at board games. First aid kit. You are hungry. Dee Dee is asking for rations, and Tom is complaining about an empty stomach. Soup for you, soup for you. Soup for you. Got a med kit. Let's get some more soup going. Captain, I am detecting a troubling buildup of mental tension. Recommended course of action, throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself. How about we invite someone new, someone you don't know, or we make ourselves a new companion? Take the sock puppet. I think I get it back. I think I get to keep... I wasn't doing it before because I thought I would lose the item, but I believe I get to keep it, so it should be fine. That was one Oh, I lost the sock puppet. That was one super party, Captain. I loved how you put a sock on your hand yesterday and pretended it's a person. A mysterious Timmy, apparently. You've had quite a lively debate with it, too. Well, desperation breeds unexpected chatmates, doesn't it? I found it a little weird when you started arguing with the sock and eventually tore it apart. You've got quite a temper, Captain. The important part is you blew off some steam. You're not hungry anymore. You seem alert. I commend the way that you've been taking care of your mental well-being. You should know that peak mental condition means increased efficiency when it comes to performing tasks. Dee Dee doesn't need more rations. Tom's doing okay. So nobody's hungry. Nobody's hungry. Let's keep the crafting train going. I don't have a communicator and I know that I'll need one. Let's get the lighter first. Lighter first. In case something's in the dark or something. Well, I don't have the mask. I think that only triggers if I have the mask. Anyway. Captain, you've neglected your oral hygiene and haven't brushed your teeth in a while. So now you need to pull that nasty tooth before it gets worse. Don't worry, it's only going to hurt a little. And there might be a complimentary sticker in it for you. I feel like there's not. As per protocol, the necessary tools were automatically dispensed. 1 piece of string and 1 bottle of anesthetic. It has the Astro Citizen logo and anesthetic handwritten on it. Will you require an assistant for this surgery? Tom. Ooh, let's do the limber lady. Limber lady. She can help pull it out. That'll be fine. Huh. Okay, go. You took it like a champ, but a terrified and disgusted Dee Dee went into shock and insisted on drinking the whole bottle of anesthetic to calm her nerves. When Dee Dee was done, she seemed more lively and nimble than before. I don't think that was regular medicine. You are still quite alert. Crafting completed, new item available. Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and make the communicator too, because when I eventually land on a planet, I know and I remember that I need the communicator. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them, and more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference, or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. We need to decipher these signals as soon as possible. For all we know, our survival depends on it. Who do you want me to put in charge of monitoring these communications? Dee Dee, obviously. I learned that. And we're making... What are we making? We're making a communicator. Because that's going to break my current communications console. Oh, anybody hungry? I have to remember to check. I feel like it doesn't tell me when they're just normal hungry. Or maybe I'm just not paying attention. First contact. Captain, you need to see this. I am not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We are not alone in this universe. The signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They are alien transmissions, as in coming from other life forms. And no, I do not mean the Reds. It's something that we have never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we are going to meet some of them sooner or later. Our, or rather your life, will never be the same, Captain. One of these digital signatures seems familiar, but the message itself is unclear. Perhaps when we get closer to its source, the transmission will clear up. The source is in outer space, at least a week from our current position. Dee Dee did a splendid job. She was able to trace some of the electromagnetic interferences to what seems to be a potential landing spot in our flight path. Our ETA to that celestial body, or whatever it might be, is T4. I think that means 4 days. I followed your suggestion to reward Dee Dee for her performance and assigned her the role of your communications officer. In addition to her standard duties, she will ensure that you receive some power for the crafting module regularly, as long as she is not disloyal, that is. Crafting completed, got my communicator, I should eat something. Dee Dee is now my friend, and Tom says he is glad to have me as a captain. Alright, here you go. Let's make some more soup. I can make one more soup. Long-term space travel presents many risks to one's physical well-being, from muscular atrophy to laziness to diets notoriously high in sodium. I'm concerned about the decline I've seen in the entire crew's physical fitness since our little sojourn began. How do you say that? I recommend a daily regimen of movements that use only your own body weight. You don't need any equipment for those, just gravity. Or artificial gravity. Any volunteers for a workout? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up, because I don't know. It's bugging me. I've seen that word a lot. I don't know how to spell it. How to say... I need an audio thing.
Sojourn, American sojourn.
I kinda said sojourn.
Sojourn, American sojourn.
One more time.
Sojourn, American sojourn.
Sojourn. Okay. Nailed it. I'm concerned about the decline I've seen in the entire crew's physical fitness since our little sojourn began. Okay, I think Clay is good for this one. Anybody hungry? Hungry? Yeah, you can have soup. Okay, go. Impeccable form, Captain. Pull-ups, planks, squats, and lunges in this environment? You even added extra weight by lifting the spare parts for the shuttle. Sweaty and roaring, you crushed that workout like an empty can of soup. You truly are a model Astro citizen. The automated system predicted benefits for being a model Astro citizen. A hidden dispenser opened and spit out 2 soup cans. I'm sorry to report that these are the only 2 surplus cans hidden aboard this ship. Or are they? Of course. This clanker is not my friend. Our course has not changed. We will be arriving at a potential landing site soon. ETA T3. Okay, it's been more than... So, like, 1 equals maybe, like, 3 days? Because it was not the previous day that they were like, ETA T4. Okay, Dee Dee continues to be my friend. I got more soup because I made it. Dee Dee's hungry. Tom is complaining that he's hungry. Never fear, I am the captain of soup, and I have soup for you now. I do not know if I will have soup for you later. Alert! A star just went supernova in this quadrant. Huge gravitational waves will reach us soon. Space-time will stretch and contract. Gravity will fluctuate greatly, and most importantly, I will weigh up to 3 tons and transmit slower. The ship's hull should hold, but the things inside are much squishier, human bodies included. One of the Albert monkeys shot into space never regained his normal density after a similar wave, remaining light and very wind-dependent till the end of his days. You need a plan on how to survive this. Well, I am Bronco, so I am going to just do like brute force, because I am baby Bronco. Brute force, baby Bronco. It's alliteration, mostly. Are you hungry? Yeah, we're giving you soup. You're not hungry. Let's make the tape. Make the tape. Oh, you are? Yeah. Okay. Focus. You turned the ship's gravity to the max to minimize the impact of the wave. The strong pull kept you flat on the floor. Then the gravitational waves hit. You saw the hole stretch and contract, as if it was bubblegum in some cosmic brat's mouth. Okay, this is how it went last time. Oh, we're almost at the landing site. Ooh, I can't say if it was your engineering skill or dumb luck, but you were able to craft a high-quality item. Crafting completed. Extra sticky tape. Nobody's hungry. Perfect. Nobody's hungry. There's nothing else I can make. Let's go ahead and upgrade. I upgraded the system last time. Okay, I do need to do that. It makes things go faster. System upgrade followed by medkit upgrade is my plan if I can keep this ball rolling. Captain, Dee Dee keeps staring at you. Yes, she watches you sleep too. The other day she asked me all sorts of personal questions about you. Personal as in they're in your classified personnel file. I would never share your info with anybody, Captain. You're my best friend. Just kidding, it's protocol. Looks like crewmate Dawkins wishes to get closer to you, sharing soup cans, washing each other's spacesuits, holding hands. This sort of thing humans do, I assume. I have not seen her open up like this until now, Captain. I'd advise you not to toy with her emotions. What do you say? Do you feel the same about her? I mean, from a practical standpoint, sure. Does this make us friends? One of his goals is to make friends. This is a kind of friend, I suppose. Oh, she's so hopeful, but she looks tired. I can relate to that. You made your feelings for crewmate Dawkins clear. There was really no need for the grand gestures, such as shouting about it into the vast cosmos. The vast cosmos does not care, Captain. It is 100% uncaring. Same can't be said about crewmate Dawkins. She cares a great deal, apparently. Try not to mess this up, Captain. Dee Dee's trust does not come easily. Navigation readings confirm we are still headed towards a potential landing site. ETA is T1. Dee Dee assures you that you can still count on her friendship. Dee Dee expressed her feelings for you. Love is in the air. Aww, I didn't know we had romances in this game. Interesting news, Captain. It appears that there is a hollow space behind one of the wall panels. A hidden room, maybe? A secret stash? It would be worth checking out. What's your approach to finding out what's behind the panel? I feel like I can't brute force through everything. I feel like I'm going to try agility, even though it's average. Okay, we're still upgrading our module. Oh, you're my soulmate? That's really cute, actually. Loyal friend. Oh, if his goal is to make 3 friends, I didn't bring enough friends. Oh well. Oh well. Yesterday, I brought your attention to the hidden space behind one of the wall panels. You did your best to access it, but to no avail. We will probably never learn what's on the other side. My computations suggest there's only a 1% chance of there being any treasure, like a really big can of soup. In short, definitely not worth the trouble. So why'd you bring it up, bro? Why'd you bring it up? Why'd you bring it up? Here's some soup for Dee Dee. Here's some soup for Tom. Here's some soup for baby. Oh. I'm gonna need the mask. I am. I'm gonna need the mask. Believe it or not, Captain, but we might actually be in luck. We are approaching a celestial body that appears to be a planet. My scanners detect no life, but some structures on the surface suggest that it was inhabited at one point. The climate is harsh and unwelcoming, but even that beats being stranded in space, right? A landing can be attempted, but steering the ship will require exceptional hand-eye coordination. Since you're not exactly a brain surgeon, you will need luck on your side to succeed. Bearing that in mind, should I initiate the landing protocol? Yes. Yes, yes. And you're hungry. Already did that. Okay. Oh good, oh good. Another shot at Mootopia? I think I did this one in the last video. Mootopia. Try 2, question mark. Great job, Captain. While the landing was rough, you managed to sit the shuttle down with minimal losses. Everything appears to be in order, aside from some damage to the communication console. I believe it's not beyond saving, although it will take me a while to calculate the optimal way of conducting the repairs. Please remain patient, Captain. For now, take a moment to take in your surroundings. Who knows, perhaps this place will turn out to be some kind of mootopia. Wait, did I just moo? What a weird glitch. I meant utopia, obviously. Captain, the expedition module has been activated. Someone has to go outside from time to time. Let's see. I can't say if it was your engineering skill or dumb luck, but you were able to craft a high-quality item. Score! Crafting completed, full face mask. Excellent. And nobody's hungry, so I have a little time to maybe get this all figured out. But, oh, I need to make a gun. I can't make a gun, though. Can't make a gun. Let's go ahead and make the armor. Clay, you gotta go out there. I'm sorry, buddy. Power's good. But I need beakers, bro. That's what I need. I need beakers. Oh, but I can't send the captain. Alright, Tom. Let's just go for it, right? Captain, we were able to detect transmissions of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the communications console was damaged during landing, and we cannot make anything out of them, or reply for that matter. We could hardwire a primitive field communicator to bypass the damaged subsystems and access the shuttle's external transmitter and receiver. Lucky for you all, I've prepared for this moment. Out you go, Tom. Godspeed. Bring us some food and some beakers. Soup and beakers. Hello, world. Great success, Captain. The communicator attached to the communications console worked like a charm. I won't judge the aesthetics, since we can finally receive and answer transmissions. Now all we need to do is wait for someone to contact us. Someone will find us. Eventually. You could tell Dee Dee was amazed by what we achieved today, Captain. She almost smiled. There is hope. Tom set out on a swamp romp. Cross your fingers that he comes back. You are still very mentally stable. Dee Dee assures you that you can still count on her friendship. Crafting completed. Oh, I got my armor. Friendship? Thought we were soulmates. Did you just friend zone me? She just friend zoned me. Incredible. Make a battery. Let's make a battery about it. Got my artifact. Oh, gross. I thought it was just a cliche that cockroaches would be the only ones to survive the nuclear apocalypse. But it appears that a family of our hexapedal friends has hitched a ride with us. We gotta leave them alone. I don't want to go on a bug hunt. We must coexist. I learned my lesson. Coexist. Look, they have little helmets. They're clearly not normal roaches if they have their own tech. Come on. Think it through. Think it through. Okay, he's fine. She's fine. After I'm done making this, I probably need to recycle like at least one thing. Or maybe not. Maybe I can make it. Yes, I got my gun. Maybe I can make it when Tom gets back. He brings us more soup. We can make it till then. Didn't hunt down the roaches, instead opting to coexist. And no way. They gave me a gun. And I got a battery. Ugh, we're so good. Okay. This is fine. Don't need to make another communicator. But maybe... Okay, let's think about this. It is extra sticky tape. Recycle it. That'll make me 3 soup. 1 extra sticky tape equals 3 soup. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Captain, crewmate Dawkins is staring at you and smiling. It's a little disturbing, to be honest. She's been doing it for a while now. She says she only wants to chat and lift your spirits because she says you look a little down. I believe Dee Dee is just trying to be a good friend. But Captain, you're busy right now, you know, doing captain stuff. You're the boss here, but I think you should not abandon your post for some idle chats. Do you wish to mingle with the crew? There's only 2 of us. We're crash landed. She is my soulmate. I feel like, yeah. I feel like that's the right thing to do. Tom will be back any day now. Maybe day 16, if not day 17. You spent most of the afternoon with Dee Dee, discussing your favorite Astro Citizen teachers and making silly faces at me. How dare you? I'm writing this down as insubordination. Stop laughing at once. You are still hungry. Dee Dee is complaining about an empty stomach. Here, soup date. Soup date. And we will get to work on upgrading the gun first. Wait. Think it through. Think it through. Think it through. Think it through. Yeah, upgrade the gun. That's my decision. Oh, Tom has the mask. We're getting some communication coming through, Captain. It's very muddled and hard to decipher, but I think I caught a fragment of it. It's a repeating message, and it goes something like, cow-like, we-like, no cow, no-like. Huh. I have no idea what this means. If this is some kind of riddle, it surely requires more lateral thinking than I was programmed with. Should we do anything about the message? I don't know. I'm just as confused as you are. Tom, where are you? Tom, where are you? The weird message over the communicator kept going, but you decided not to act on it. Something about it made you and Dee Dee more and more hungry over time. By the time it stopped, the rumbling of your bellies was almost loud enough to drown out the transmission. Is there a causal link between the fact that you decided not to do anything with the cryptic message and your increased appetite? Scientifically speaking, doubtful. But who knows what this planet has to offer? Your stomach feels rather empty. And we got our futuristic gun. It's unfortunate. Let's make some soup about it. Captain, as you know, the Astro Citizen medical files are classified, but lately I've recalculated the chances of anybody above you in the command chain still being alive and, well, congratulations on your new security clearance. Now that you have access, I can report that there is a serious injury listed in the medical file of crewmate Dawkins, some accident from years ago. I've been monitoring her well-being and I saw her clutching her leg in her sleep. Maybe it would be a good idea to ask her about it? That's a massive invasion of privacy. No, Clanker. Clankers do not give good human relationship advice. I will not be asking her about it. No. Oh, we're both hungry. Oh, yeah. Tom should be back tomorrow, and he should probably be bringing soup. He should probably be bringing... Yes! Ooh. Thank goodness. We're still talking about this? I'm quite certain the accident is connected to her figure skating career, but since Dee Dee didn't share, you chose not to pry. You only let her know that you have her back in case anything happens. I detected Dee Dee's heartbeat raise when you were talking. Weird. Her file does not mention arrhythmia. I wonder what this means. Any ideas, Captain? Should I be worried about her? Tom has completed his mission through the morass. He appears a bit sickly, in need of food, and upset, but the primary focus is that he is not dead. You pay attention as he begins to describe his boggy episode. Tom tripped over a weird idol that released a deadly cloud of poison gas. Thanks to the mask, he wasn't harmed. The gas corroded the mask filters, though. The swamp was chemically rich. Tom harvested many useful compounds. Who transported these outside our solar system? So strange. Anyway, Tom found some soup. The worst excursions make the best stories. Good thing Tom is home safe. You remain very mentally stable. You could use some more rations. Dee Dee still considers you her soulmate. She also keeps asking for soup. Tom still considers you his friend, and we have crafted some soup. Tom is tired after his trip outside. He will have to rest for a while before he can leave the shuttle again. Very well. Soup all around for 2 of us. How you must have had soup on the way here, huh, buddy? Let's make some more soup. Good news, Captain. We've got an incoming transmission. Playing now. Oh no, the communication is scrambled. The signal is not strong enough. Maybe someone could get on top of the ship and try to adjust the receiving dish. It's not a difficult job, but requires some agility. Who do you think will be best suited for the job? Probably the communications officer with the high agility is just what I would assume. The acrobatic agility. You're up, Dee Dee. You are up. Exciting news, Captain! Dee Dee was able to adjust the receiving dish on top of the ship, making our satellite reception much better. Now, next time we receive a transmission, we should be able to hear it loud and clear. All we need to do now is wait to be contacted again. Let's be patient, Captain. Our rescue might finally be within reach. Tom is still your friend. You made soup. And nobody's hungry, and Tom has rested. Oh, Tom, you're rested? Oh, buddy. You know what that means. That means I need you to go on just one more little 3-day journey. Let's send you... Yeah, let's get some power. Go on, Tom. And this time, I've got armor. You probably don't need the mask, but I will give you the fancy gun. How's that? How's that? Armor and a gun. That's very generous of me. Very generous. Our water recycler is overheating. The overheating itself isn't the problem. The system has safeguards. The problem is we store our minerals under the water recycler. I'm worried that any minerals there, even leftover traces, could melt or boil if exposed to too much heat. That would be hazardous. A manual reset could work, but will be tough. Do you want to try it? I'm worried. The system... Why do we store our minerals under the water recycler? Could be hazardous. I guess reset it. I mean, when in doubt, do a hard reboot. It's my approach with most technology. Good luck, Tom. Have fun. You opted to manually reset the overheating water recycler. The job was harder than you expected. The Astro Citizen patented water recycler guide specifically warns against not releasing any steam jets during such repairs. The steam jets you let loose vaporize some of the exposed minerals stored next to the recycler. You're lucky they didn't vaporize you too. Minus 30 minerals. Tom went off canyoning. I will monitor for his return. Really? There is nothing to report, Captain. I suggest you... Captain? Would you mind covering your mouth when you yawn? I thought you got a good night's sleep. Wait, could this be boredom? Yes, I have heard that you humans need excitement in their lives to function properly. How curious. Captain, you're sitting in a state-of-the-art space shuttle drifting through the deep cosmos, full of wonder and mystery. Can you at least pretend you're having a good time? You know, you told me this last time, and you don't understand nuance. The situation we're in, like, I don't know how you could have a good time. I'm grateful to be alive. Yeah, take the handbook. Whatever, dude. Yesterday started pretty slow, but you managed to turn it around. Browsing your Astro Citizen handbook on the in the airlock, you found a set of exercises and decided to try them out. You did jumping jacks all afternoon. How fun. But more importantly, it was healthy. You feel much better now. Dee Dee is still your soulmate. Tom hasn't returned yet, and you have made soup. You feel vigorous, Captain. You look healthy. My data shows humans in a good physical state perform their tasks significantly better. Where am I? I'm gone. Why am I gone? Baby Bronco, wherefore art thou? Let's make some more soup. Oh, buddy. Oh, the walk. This happened last time. I'm glad I finally convinced you to go for a walk. When you stepped outside, you noticed a small asteroid coming right at you. You tried to run back inside, but it looks like the airlock snapped shut behind you. I need a moment to reopen the doors for you, so you need to figure out a way to deal with the asteroid yourself. Will you dodge it out of the way gracefully, or grab the nearest flat and heavy rock to add as a makeshift shield? Let's do strength, because you're baby Bronco. So let's do strength, because I don't know how agile, like you're limber, but I don't know if that translates to quick, because you're so big. Quick thinking and a bit of well-needed brawn allowed you to shield yourself from the asteroid hit. That was close. On further inspection, the asteroid reminded you of partially chewed bubblegum. This gave you a few ideas about the scale of the universe and its inhabitants that you weren't too keen to entertain. Tom is still exploring the outside world. Crafting completed, soup. You are hungry and Dee Dee is asking for rations. Understandable. I am the captain of soup, and I currently am holding up my end of the bargain. We've received a pamphlet on our window. Try eBosun, universal shopping from the comfort of your own planet. Oh, this is spam mail. Oh, account creation, whatever. Go. You squatted low, let out a roar, and jumped through the eBosun sign-up portal, disappearing into the dimension breach with a flash of blue lightning. The shuttle rocked, and you popped out the other side of the portal unharmed. The fine print of the pamphlet expanded to show that it would take 1 to 2 galactic business days for your verification to process, at which time you could begin your universal shopping experience. The pamphlet then expanded again to define 1 galactic business day as 525,600,000 minutes or 1,000 Earth years. Oh my goodness. Finally, the pamphlet scanned the shuttle to see if you qualified for the promised free gift, and determined you did not. When you asked why not, the pamphlet said you had violated the terms of service, but refused to explain further. Then it vanished in a cloud of annoying paradoxes. Made soup, I'm not hungry, Dee Dee is doing okay soup-wise, and Dee Dee looks vigorous. Let's make our last soup. Captain, that family of sentient roaches you showed mercy to have really made themselves at home here on the shuttle. The Petersons are currently renovating their roach hole to include a white picket fence, complete with a mailbox shaped like a miniature nuclear bomb. All the noise from the construction is making it difficult for you to sleep. The Petersons may understand if you ask them politely to keep it down. It's never good to let bad feelings build up between neighbors. Will you speak to them? And that is the right thing to do. You're supposed to share your feelings. You're supposed to communicate. Tell people what you think about stuff. Dang, we're doing good. Nice. And as we know, this works out good. The kind roach apologized profusely. He's hard of hearing, and he invites me over for spaghetti. Tom's back. Tom successfully completed his mission to find the mysterious signal. He seems to have been hit by fallen rocks, needs food, and keeps muttering about the echoes. But what matters is that he's still respirating. You clap your hands as he begins to retell his thrilling voyage. The constant falling rocks, some the size of small babies, scared Tom, but his armor prevented serious injury. The armor was mangled, though. He found a cache of unused batteries in the canyon and siphoned their power. He brought back a shovel. Who transported these outside our solar system? Tom brought back rations. We learned some big things from this. Tom found conclusive proof of other human survivors on this planet. Possibly. From the future. You are still mentally stable. Dee Dee assures you that you can still count on her friendship. Tom continues to be my friend. Tom is hungry. No way, Tom. Tom, I got soup for you. Here you go. He's tired. Okay, we're good. We're good. Got lots of power. Can upgrade things. Okay, let's upgrade the expedition system. And... okay. Thick-skinned or headstrong. One is right, the other is wrong. That's the message we've been receiving on repeat on the comms all morning. I'm having a tough time finding the right channel to block. Maybe you should try solving the riddle instead, Captain? Thick-skinned or headstrong. One is right and the other is wrong. Thick-skinned? I imagine the armor would be thick-skinned. Okay, go. The riddle on the radio said that being thick-skinned might be right or wrong. You decided to check, drew straws, and the loser put on the armor to see what happened. At that exact moment, the message on the radio changed into a torrent of noise, with just a single decipherable word reading wrong. By the time it quieted down, your spirits sank. Oh, you are in peak physical condition. Dee Dee is still your soulmate. You might want to secure some rations for yourself. Dee Dee is complaining about an empty stomach, and Tom is not hungry, and he has rested. Okay, so I'll feed you too. Oh, Tom. You are the guinea pig. I am quite afraid that I'm going to need to send you right back out there. I have to wait for the expedition module to continue upgrading. Maybe that's what unlocks the other stops. What are the odds? Someone spotted an Astro Citizen emergency cargo crate lying nearby. Bzzz, I had to check. The odds are infinitesimally small. Unfortunately, it is empty, but for a syringe of slurp. Standard issue liquid for Astro Citizen rejuvenation and holistic improvement. Don't ask me about the capitalized P. Who should use the syringe? This is a mystery syringe. I don't want to give it to anybody, but I appear to have to pick somebody. Standard issue liquid for Astro Citizen rejuvenation and holistic improvement. Dee Dee it is. Good luck, Dee Dee. Good luck. Dee Dee used the syringe of slurp that we found in the nearby cargo crate. And, unfortunately, the slurp turned out to be slop. It was out of date. Dee Dee entered a snap fever and flop sweated all over the shuttle. How unfortunate and disgusting. She feels a little better now, but I don't think she will be at peak performance for the foreseeable future. Dee Dee still considers you her friend. Even though I made her take the mystery syringe of slop. Okay, my expedition system is upgraded. I am not hungry. Dee Dee does not need rations. Okay. Okay. If I had to pick between upgrading the first aid kit and the handbook, first aid kit, and sorry, Tom. You're the guy. Take the gun. Take the mask. I mean, I guess take the shovel. Let's see what happens. Captain, it appears the species who lived here in ancient times worshipped a cow deity. Bovine iconography is everywhere, including on their fitness equipment. Let's try that again, because I butchered iconography. Iconography. Captain, it appears the species who lived here in ancient times worshipped a cow deity. Bovine iconography is everywhere, including on their fitness equipment. Take this weird machine the crew discovered outside the shuttle, for example. The Meandertron 5000 mimics a cow's behavior. You turn it on and it meanders aimlessly, sitting, walking in circles, joining groups of other Meandertrons. Okay, there has to be some benefit to using this thing. Will you have someone try it so we can find out? You're up, Dee Dee. You're up, Dee Dee. And goodbye, Tom. Good luck. Good luck to you. Bring back power. Please. You tested Dee Dee's physical fitness with the Meandertron. Oh, it meandered all right. I don't know how many laps around the shuttle she did, but that looked brutal. Sweaty, wheezing, and filthy, she stuck with the Meandertron 5000 to the end of its circuit. When she was finished, she shut the Meandertron off and said, "I'm beat. That was a great workout." Tom set off, seeking an explanation for the excavation. Tom set off seeking an explanation for the excavation. Stay hopeful that he will survive. You remain alert. Dee Dee continues to be your friend, and you have upgraded your medkit to a modern first aid medkit. What do I need to repair stuff? Yeah, I need science. I need beakers to repair. I can upgrade one more thing. What should I do? What should I do? Atomic battery or lighter? Lighter. Maybe that'll be good. Let's do the lighter. You're not hungry. You're not hungry. Captain, it's finally happening. We're receiving a transmission. It appears to originate from somewhere on this planet. Let's have a listen. Oh, that's interesting. It turns out there's a group of fellow crash survivors out there. They are also trapped on the planet, but seem to have some resources that you lack. Perhaps with their supplies, you'd be able to get your ship off the ground. A member of this other group is still on the line. Will you attempt to befriend them or try to threaten them to establish your authority? Well, Baby Bronco might do that. I mean, mighty is his top attribute, and he has an average intelligence. Yeah, yeah, give me your stuff. Yesterday, you spoke with a group of other survivors. You did your best to intimidate them, huffing and puffing until you almost passed out. Unfortunately, you were in over your head. It turns out that the other survivors are in fact prisoners from a crashed convict ship. They told you to watch yourself and promised to make you pay for your lack of respect as soon as they get their hands on you. Looks like you made some enemies, Captain. That's too bad. Seeing how determined the prisoners are to leave this cursed planet, they could have made good allies. You're vigorous. Dee Dee's my friend. Tom's still exploring. I have a fancy lighter. And no allies. None. No allies. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't want to recycle anything. I want to keep all my stuff. Oh, rats. You know those scratching sounds coming from out of the ventilation shafts late at night? We have rodents, Captain. They must have hitched a ride from Earth. If the infestation isn't handled, the rats will eat your food supplies. Then probably you. How will you deal with this problem? With the rules, man. With the SOP. With the handbook. Handle it with the handbook. Try to forget about the prisoners that now hate me. About that rodent infestation yesterday, the results of your decision about how to handle it were unexpected. You researched how to domesticate alien wildlife in the handbook and applied what you learned to the Earth rats. Great news, Captain. It worked. They won't ravenously chew through your food supplies now, but you do have to love them. You were happy to resolve this conflict without bloodshed. Dee Dee remains vigorous. You're not complaining, but I know you're hungry. And Dee Dee is hungry. Soup for you. Soup for you. And I guess I could recycle something, but nothing that I upgraded. I'd rather fix the armor. Yeah, I'd rather fix the we're fine. I'll have 3 more soup after this. Sir, something is seeping into the shuttle. It looks like a trickle of iron filings. Could it be nanomachines? Outside the shuttle, a track of bright, vital flowers and clean soil lead away into the distance. The nanomachines are pouring in and pooling on the floor, sliding in various directions. This is a high-risk situation, Captain. Shall I continue letting them in? Yes. Well, I mean, yeah, let's just do it. Why not? I don't remember the nanomachines, so maybe they're friendly. Oh, day 30. That happened quick. The flood of nanomachines entering the cabin was becoming a torrent, pooling around an empty seat. You decided to wait and see what they do. They began pulsing up into a huge, shimmering mound and began taking the shape of a human. After a few moments, they began sloughing away, and in their place was a new crewmate. After a few moments, they began sloughing away, and in their place was a new crewmate, Megan Mann. While we're all a little suspicious of this nano-cloned human, they seem entirely cogent and are willing to help. Another pair of hands, but another mouth to feed. Still no word from Tom. Maybe it's time to accept that he fell into a spike pit. No, not Tom. He had the gun. Okay, we have tape. Ay, ay, ay. He had the gun. I need that. Hi, Megan. Why do you get hungry if nanobots made you? That's my question. Captain, my sensors detect a sudden dip in your mood. Seeing as your productivity might suffer, I feel obliged to step in. But my emotional capabilities are very limited. You could ask crewmate Dawkins for help. However, I cannot guarantee showing weakness won't undermine your authority as captain. Do you wish to be left alone? Yes, leave me alone. Leave me alone. That freaking sucks. Okay, what if I send... Okay, Miss Megan. Nanobot lady, your turn. I'm gonna send you out there with nothing. You get nothing. You get absolutely nothing. You get to prove yourself because you are a nanobot. You are several million nanobots, and I don't trust you. So go ahead. You refused to ask for help and fought this battle alone. I suppose this momentary instability could have been caused by the fact that you might be unfit for a leadership position altogether. Oh well, doesn't matter now, does it? You're in over your head. Megan went to learn the secrets of the temple, watched the horizon for her safe return. Dee Dee continues to think of you as her soulmate. Hey Clanker, you haven't done anything around here. I've kept everyone alive. I'm the captain of Soup. Captain, there's more abnormal racket coming from the Petersons' roach hole. The problem appears to be the twins, Weebutt and Bob, who won't stop crying because their baby antennae are coming in. While some disputes are normal among an isolated group of individuals, this sounds like a serious problem. And well, they are your neighbors. Will you check on the Petersons? I'll check on them. I'll check on the Petersons. Let's recycle the mangled armor that I can't repair. Day 32. Okay. You helped Pete and Patty Peterson work out their domestic dispute. Pete was so grateful he even invited you over sometime to play a few tarsi of Texas Hold'em, but you declined, citing that you were too big to fit inside their home. You felt better about improving your relationship with the neighbors, though. You still look quite vigorous, sir. Dee Dee is still your soulmate. You're getting hungry. Dee Dee is hungry. I am still the captain of soup for now. Make a soup. Make some soup about it. Captain, I've been doing some calculations, and the results are rather grim. We will not survive much longer on the supplies we currently have. I'm afraid the only reasonable option is to take over the prisoner's ship, use it to leave this planet, and look for a new home. I admit that it will be a major challenge, but we're simply out of other options. Are you ready to wage war against the prisoners? I feel like the game is messing with me. Because we just had an altercation, and the prisoners consider me an enemy, and I was in way over my head. And I don't know how many prisoners they are, and it's just me and Dee Dee. And I'm waiting for someone to come back. But if I don't wage war, I could die on the planet, because I am low on soup. But if I wage war and lose, I die. If I wage war and win, then, well, I still need, nanobot Megan Man to come back. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I don't have a coin. Yes, I do. Oh, that was terrible. Hold on. Okay. Heads means go to war. Tails means don't go to war. Heads, go to war, go to war, go to war. Oh. Sorry about that. Go to war. We're at war, Captain. You decided to try to take over the prisoner's ship. Of course, if you succeed, they will be stranded on this planet forever. But that's hardly your problem, right? After all, these are felons we are talking about, not some Boy Scouts or anything of that sort. Whatever's coming to them, they surely deserve it. We will attack in a few days. You better have a plan of assault by then. For now, go get some rest, Captain. You're gonna need it. You still look quite vigorous, sir. Dee Dee is still your friend. Dee Dee continues to think of you as her soulmate. You've made soup. Nobody's hungry. I need a gun, dude. That's what I need. Wait. I need a gun. I need a gun. Captain, we're having a melancholy alert yet again. You can either look longingly out the window for the next few hours until something else catches your attention, or seek some good old-fashioned social interaction with crewmate Dawkins. Will you wait it out by yourself? This time, no. This time, I'll talk to my soulmate. Maybe I should recycle something. I just feel like I'm gonna regret it. Recycle the cow. Despite my best efforts to raise your morale with my social protocol, in a very uncaptainly fashion, you allowed crewmate Dawkins to see your fragility. Dee Dee gave you a friendly pat on the shoulder. She usually keeps her distance, so I was surprised to see that. You two kept whispering to each other, but you wouldn't tell me what you were talking about. Was it about me? I demand to know, Captain, for the good of the mission. Both of you, stop smiling and tell me. Megan is back with us after her temple trial. She seems to be in poor health, in need of a snack, and traumatized, but more importantly, she is alive. You listen intently as she begins to retell her brush with the divine bovine. Megan says her skin tingled, and a demonic apparition manifested from the shadows. Was it real, or an illusion? Megan admits she fainted from the fear. There were storerooms containing vats of chemicals. Megan collected plenty. The fact that you can find soup out here will never cease to amaze me. +3. Megan should get some rest. I'm in peak physical condition. Dee Dee continues to be my friend. Dee Dee remains vigorous. Dee Dee continues to think of me as her soulmate. I really don't make Dee Dee go anywhere. Okay, nanobot. Captain, I found something interesting on the surface of the planet. Looks like somebody passed their time by playing a supersized version of tic-tac-toe, but never completed this particular game. The game pieces consist of minerals that we could use. Now, I'm not one for ruining someone else's fun, but I think the winner is clear by looking at the board, so they shouldn't mind if we mess up their O's and X's. Should we take the liberty of gathering these pieces and using them as resources? So last time I said no, because I thought, okay, big pieces, big enemies. I want to say yes this time, but I need this coin flip to validate me. Hold on. Validate. Validated. Make some soup. Wait. Yes. Make some soup. It's all about the soup. Megan, when you are no longer tired, I'm sending you out. You know what, though? You know what, Dee Dee? You are up, ma'am. Miss Ma'am. Three days here or 3 days here. 3 days here for minerals or 3 days here for minerals. Desert. Cave. Go in the cave, Dee Dee. You'll be fine. Into the cave. Take some... It's gonna be dark. Take the fancy lighter. And you may have... Yeah, you can... Yeah, you know what? Take a snack for the road. That sounds fair, right? Sounds fair to me. Okay, we're gonna get the big checker pieces. Ooh, day 35. The dismantling of the supersized tic-tac-toe game in progress was a success. Whoever abandoned it was nowhere to be seen, and you returned with quite a hefty load of minerals. Yeah, they were a bit hard to carry to the ship, being ginormous and all, but you performed splendidly. That'll teach them to leave their toys lying on the floor, or planet's surface in this case. I'm sure nobody will mind. Dee Dee went to explore the caves. Keep your fingers crossed that she'll see the light of day again. You remain vigorous, sir. Crafting completed. New item available, soup. Megan has rested. I'm not hungry. I did lose the mask. I should make a new mask. Or maybe some armor. Okay, let's start with the mask. How much building stuff do I have? Yeah. I can make the mask and the armor. I just need to be patient. I'm detecting a huge energy surge beneath the surface. Seismic waves. I think there's an earthquake coming. The shuttle is sturdy, but this ground isn't. This soil has a high potential to liquefy when the earthquake hits. There's a better patch of rocky ground a few yards ahead. You could use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto it, but if you overshoot, you'll be on even worse ground than you are now. Will you attempt the maneuver? Yes. Absolutely. 100%. Confirmed. You use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto a better patch of ground. Yep. Made my mask, and we are hungry. Darn it. Okay, upgrade. Upgrade, no, not yet. Let's make sure I have my armor. And then I will upgrade my mask. Soup for you, soup for you. I remain the captain of soup. What choice awaits me today on day 36? Sir, something has infected Baki, my backup AI module. Perhaps it's interference from somewhere on this planet. Frankly, Baki needs a reboot. He's overloading the fan system. Someone agile should leap up and... Bzz. Hi, folks. It's too warm in this tin can, and Baki's here to fix it. I'll become your biggest fan. Ha ha. She's flexible. Flexible or limber? Flexible or limber? Go, Clay. You're limber. You can do it. Go, go, go. Fix it. I don't know why I keep calling him Clay. He just looks like a clay to me. Maybe I saw some show sometime. His name's Baby Bronco, but he just looks like a clay. While trying to halt Backy's malfunctioning blade spin, you leapt up to pull the fan housing out, but struck the spindle instead. The blade wobbled and shattered. Shrapnel went everywhere. You and Megan dodged most of the spread, but got nicked by smaller shards. I must keep a tighter leash on Backy in the future. He's more of a superficial intelligence. Dee Dee is still exploring the outside world. You made your armor. You stopped complaining about food. You are badly hurt. Please consider treating your injuries using the first aid kit. Megan doesn't need more rations right now. Megan was hurt. Maybe my injuries will heal on their own. So I have injury. So okay, I see the injuries. I see that I'm hurt, but I also see that my health is okay. On both Baby Bronco and Megan Man. Therefore, I will not be using my upgraded medkit for this. I will be making more soup. The time has come, Captain. Dang it, I already forgot about it. Today, you and your crewmate will storm the prisoners' makeshift camp and attempt to steal their ship. The two of you better be prepared for anything. You're not really sure how big the group is or how well they're armed, so the mission is going to be very risky. There's no going back now, though, is there? Will you make a frontal assault, or do you prefer a more stealthy approach? I tried to use strength last time and it didn't work. So let's try agility and then like maybe pray a little and then maybe it'll work out. Okay. Okay. We're both hurt. Why? What a day, Captain. You and Megan successfully sneaked into the prisoners' camp. The two of you were like ghosts, slithering in the shadows, emerging from the dark only to knock out unassuming jailbirds. It took a while, but eventually all of the felons were down, allowing you to roam their hideout uninterrupted. The convict ship is yours to command. It needed some repairs, but you already took care of that. Now you're ready to finally leave this planet. I believe congratulations are in order, Captain. You remain hurt, Megan is hurt, crafting is completed. I've decoded a few signals that have been passed around recently. They all contain a mention of a crashed alien ship. Maybe we are the aliens they are talking about. Dee Dee is really tired. Megan is definitely weak. Her life is at stake, Captain, considering sharing the first aid kit with her while there's still time. Why is it the end then? It sounds like I did it. But... oh, it's not a bad ending? Because I got a bigger ship? Because I got a bigger ship? And all their supplies? And so, the convict ship soared once more into the stars under Captain Baby Bronco's command. It was no longer a monument to bondage, but a symbol of hope instead. While Baby and his crew never returned to their original home, they made a new one, far across the galaxy. Back on Earth, Dee Dee used to think men were a waste of time, but out here in space, she unexpectedly found her soulmate. With Baby's loving support, Dee Dee eventually managed to unlock her full potential. Oh. Tom and Captain Bronco had forged an unlikely friendship during this adventure. They had a really good thing going for them, but of course, Tom had to ruin it by dying. Baby never forgave him for that. It's my first happy ending. Oh, yay. Nobody, we didn't all die and fail. Megan would never admit it to anyone, but she had the time of her life during this adventure. She eventually assembled her own team of galactic explorers and put her management skills to good use, becoming a charismatic leader herself. Girl, nanobots made you, and you were there for like 5 days. While Captain Baby was relieved to have put the crisis behind him, he quickly started considering his future. If he was strong enough to save 2 people once, he thought, nothing was stopping him from doing it 100 more times. This realization put him on a long and perhaps misguided path to becoming an intergalactic superhero. It seems like ages have passed since 3 amateur astronauts left Earth's orbit expecting certain doom. Now the brave survivors look into the future with renewed optimism. As one tale comes to a close, another begins. Yay! It's my first... I'm thrilled. It's my first survive ending. It's my first survive ending, and I didn't use any sock puppets. I didn't use any sock puppets. I didn't use any first aid kits. I have one more expedition, but I didn't do it. Ugh. Oh, this pleases me greatly. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. That was excellent. That's my first run where we survived and had a somewhat happy ending. R.I.P. to Tom, though. Thank you for watching this video, and I will take a break, and then I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.
The rush is electric, but it's missing the breeze. The warmth of the sunlight, the scent of the tree.